I just woke up from a nightmare. Like David Wynn, I woke up that I was in the US. But this time, I'm stuck in traffic with no other means of transportation. But this time, it was a nightmare. This is the US.
Almost 2 years ago, I took a huge risk. I packed my bags, gave my friends a 3 months notice, and moved to Spain. This was my first time out of the country, ever.
From Nevada, I flew into New York, one of my favorite cities. From there, I spent some time with some friends, packed my bags, and moved into a foreign country, Spain.
I'm going to be very honest about my experience. Keep in mind, this is my personal experience. I know everybody has a different view and perspective when they leave the United States, but I'm going to give you a little insight of what I see as me being in Spain for 2 years in my perspective. The food. I'm a huge foodie. If you know me, I love food. The first thing I do when I go to a new city, or right now if I go to a new country, I have to go to the best food spot in that area. Coming here from the United States has been so interesting to me. Especially here living in Spain, you can see the differences in the food quality. In the United States, you would have to pay a fortune 3 to 4 times more on high quality food. But here in Spain, you can find that same high quality food and produce in a store right next to you, a couple blocks away. That is one of the biggest differences that I've noticed living here in Europe and in Spain in general. There's so many different options, from chips and from snacks and from soups. And when you come here to Spain or you come here to Europe, as you know, other places in Europe, you realize that the options are very limited compared to the United States. But I would say, is it very limited, or does America have too many options? The thing is that even though that's something that I miss, being a foodie, the thing that is very disheartening is that even though there's more options, there is more poison. When I think of the United States, I think of poison. I think of all the ingredients, the bad ingredients that are put into our food that affects our bodies. Immediately when I got here to Spain, I noticed the difference in how I felt, how my body felt, my energy levels, the headaches were gone. I just had more energy. It's a huge difference that you notice immediately when you come here to Europe, especially in Spain. Work-life balance. I mentioned this in my past videos, but I cannot reiterate enough on the difference in the work-life balance from America and in Spain. It's completely different. Here in Spain, they really just value spending time with their family and friends. In the United States, you have a schedule. You go to work, you work, you get off, you go to the gym, you eat, you get up and you work, and you work, and you work, and you work. That is a life. You live to work. In Spain, it's completely different. You basically work to live. And that's the most beautiful thing here. And not just in Spain and other places in general. I notice how people are just more relaxed. They really cherish their time. Their mental health is very important. Vacations are very important in Spain. I think Spain is #1 in the most holidays in a country. So they really prioritize making sure to take care of themselves, to enjoy life, to spend time with their family, with their friends. And I think it's probably the most beautiful thing that I can say about Spain is the people and how they move within their life, which will explain why Spaniards are known for living so long. Going to my first point, good quality food. And then the second point that I'm talking about, they actually enjoy life. They actually spend their time making sure that they're happy, their friends around them are happy, and that makes sense and why they are here longer than most people on this planet. Transportation. Transportation is huge here in Europe, and I did not understand until I left the United States. As I said, this was my first time leaving the United States, just moving here, and the transportation is amazing. I look in America and I'm like, why do you guys not care to have better transportation? From the trains here, from the buses are so clean, the trains are so nice, the flights are so cheap to go to different countries. Like, it's absolutely beautiful. And I look at America and I'm like, you guys, why don't you take care of your people? Why don't you guys focus more on transportation? Which I understand why, oil, cars, and that's the priority in making money. And that is what America's main priority is, making money. So I don't know if we'll ever have a great transportation system in America. You'll have it in places like New York and some of the bigger cities, but it's something that is lacking completely. And coming here to Europe, I'm just like, I don't understand, but I do understand. Speaking of money, coming here and looking from the outside in, I realized that America is a money machine. It's a good and a bad thing, but one of the good things about America is that you have so much access to money. It's not easy, but you have more opportunity to go into the country and find the opportunities to make money. And so in here, compared to here in Europe, and especially in Spain, it's harder to find a job. It's harder to get access to making more income. So I do notice that living here in Europe of how much opportunity there is in the United States. Division. That's one thing that I see and I think of America, especially seeing it from the outside in, is how divided America is with politics and just everything. Now, every country has their issues with politics, especially, here in Spain as well. But the thing that I've noticed is that the people come first. I feel like Spain, they have a community that at the end of the day, regardless, they care about each other. They connect with each other. They want to make sure everybody is taken care of and there's love for each other. And that's something that the United States just doesn't have. And so seeing it from the outside in, it's really hard to see a country become so divided and have so much hate. And coming here to Spain, all I see is love and appreciation for each other. And of course, there's going to be differences, and there are differences, and opinion on certain things and politics that are going on here. But as I said, at the end of the day, the people come first, and I can see the love and the care that they have for each other. Make sure to check out my other videos. I hope you like this video. Be kind. Make sure to like and subscribe if you liked hearing my perspective. My name is Danielle, Dummy in Spain, where I do some of the dumb things so you don't have to do them. So I hope to see you guys soon, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.